Over 4 decades later, in 1982, L. Ron Hubbard returned to the field of speculative fiction with the international best-selling novels Battlefield Earth and Mission Earth. At this time, he also resumed his 1940 aspiration to help the novice writers and give them a springboard to success. He asked his friends and fellow authors to participate in the Writers of the Future contest, and the rest is, as we say, history. Today, both contests stand as formidable pillars of opportunities of future successful careers for aspiring writers and artists. They keep alive the art of storytelling and the visual arts. They keep alive the art of living. And that, very simply, goes like this, as described by Mr. Hubbard himself to a group of students.
We might have some kind of a shadow or something of the sort here that we get into in the field of aesthetics. And then we get into this big question, which isn't a question of logic, but a question of experience. Beauty. What is beauty? Well, beauty is something you experience. Well, what is beautiful? Anytime the fellow asks that, you know you're talking to a critic. An evaluation on the level of aesthetics is not possible. Are we trying to answer what is beauty? No, we're not. Because I wouldn't tell you what was beautiful, and I hope you wouldn't try to tell me what was beautiful. I hope you might instead tell me, if you were talking to me about it, tell me an experience that you had which you thought was beautiful. All right, that's fine. Don't hold a gun on me if I don't think so too. You see, that's just a matter of viewpoint. Beauty has something to do with beingness then, doesn't it? It's way up there, doesn't have much else to do. But do you know at the same time that the fellow says, I'm no artist. He says, I'm not an artist. He means by that, I don't paint, I don't write, I don't compose music. What is he doing that might throw this into question? He might be living a very beautiful life, because the biggest and widest canvas that you could paint would be the canvas of a life. A man could actually achieve the level of being a professionally beautiful liver. He could. There are some people you are glad to know simply because they seem to lead a beautiful life. It's interesting, isn't it? So people say we have to go hungering after art through painting, writing, and so forth. And what are these people doing? They're writing about, they're painting about, composing about life. You're sitting there with this enormous canvas and all the raw materials to put together into what is actually a piece of art. How would you combine these things to make them interesting? And that would be art. For you. But art, again, is not something that you would describe or even get that didactic on. But you could do that. You're overlooking, then, the primary field of art, which would be to live beautifully.